Happy Tuesday, everyone. I'm Amanda Dugan. This is your KXAN Live News Notes.
And I'm Will DuPree. We're going to touch on the stories we think you should know about in about 5 minutes.
And it's going to be a somber day in Houston as George Floyd is laid to rest. He's going to be buried next to his mother.
Yesterday, more than 6,000 people came to the Fountain of Praise Church in Houston to pay their respects at George Floyd's public viewing.
And as family and friends of George Floyd prepare to say goodbye, look at this. Cities across the country lit up in crimson and gold to honor his life.
That's pretty cool right there. You can see Austin City Hall, as well as the Long Center in downtown Austin, lit up overnight.
And crimson and gold are the colors of Floyd's alma mater, Jack Yates High School in Houston. Well, the Travis County District Attorney is accusing the Williamson County Sheriff's Office of stonewalling the investigation into a man who died while being arrested. This will happen last year, but the video is just being released.
And on that video, you can hear a black man say he cannot breathe. He died shortly thereafter, after he was arrested back in March of 2019.
The initial reason for being stopped was because he did not dim his headlights. KXAN has obtained video showing Javier Ambler telling officers that he cannot breathe as they tased him and tried to put him in handcuffs.
And we want to warn you, this video is hard to watch. Javier Ambler died after being tased 4 times. The death report filed with the Attorney General's office said he died of congestive heart failure in combination with forcible restraint.
And Travis County District Attorney Margaret Moore said the Austin police are investigating the use of force. She says Williamson County Sheriff's Department has been uncooperative.
I think it is a valid question to ask why it has taken this long. And the key reason is this lack of cooperation in our obtaining evidence we would obtain in the ordinary course of any investigation like this.
Well, a film crew from the show Live PD filmed the interaction as well. Now, that video has not been released. Moore said a special grand jury set for April was delayed by the pandemic, but she will present the case this summer.
Speaking of the coronavirus pandemic, we've been wondering what many school districts are going to do to bring their students back onto campus in the fall, and we're getting a better idea of what Austin Independent School District plans to do.
That's right. So they put together a reopen task force, and so far, Will, there are 100 names on this list, and they represent all different types of departments within the district.
Parents are even included with this, but school nurses are not. So we asked why. The district told us that the interim director of health services is on the task force and connects weekly with Ascension Seton leadership, which employs those nurses.
And AISD is going to be moving forward with a plan to begin classes August 18th. No matter what, Will, it'll probably look a lot different than what we've seen after summer break in the past.
It definitely will.
A live look outside right now if you're going to be heading out. Have you been outside today?
I have, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's really hot out
Already
there.
so hot.
Well, there's one way you can cool off. Barton Springs Pool is officially back open.
Yeah, that is such great news there. This is video from earlier today. People already out enjoying the pool.
Yeah, they were lining up already. And if you do go to the pool, just know there's going to be some changes. It's only going to be open on Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Some limited times there. The pool will open at 5 a.m. for 2 hours. Then after an hour of cleaning, it will reopen for reservations between 8 a.m. and 10 p.m. Important to note, you do have to book a time to go. You can't just show up and expect to get a swim.
And they book up fast. Will and I have already checked.
Yes.
So it's important to know. And hey, when you do get your reservation, there will be no fees at the door, but expect to be screened. And even if you want to just go and sit out in the grass, you still have to have your face covering on.
Important to remember.
All right, thank you for joining us on KXAN Live News Notes. I'm Amanda Dugan.
And I'm Will DuPree. We'll see you back here tomorrow.